Okay, folks, we're in Netherton on the Haldane Road, the Old Swan Inn. I've been told to come here. It's known as Ma Pardoes, M-A, then a separate word, P-A-R-D-O-E-S. And real ales brewed on site, apparently. I'm going to check out the food, and I'm going to have a sample of the real ales, and we'll see what it's all about. They've just opened, and we're going in. There's a few customers in there already, so let's take a look inside. There's the bar. Nice little cosy area here. It's a lovely layout, this pub is. And there's more to see down here. More ales on there, look. Look at this. This is a nice big room. Just say there's a few customers in already, but they've been okay about being filmed. Look at that. There's a church organ in here. And the gentleman that has the pub, Tim, he plays it. It's a church organ. Says my pint. That's a pint of original. Absolutely delicious. So we're going to go through now to another little area. A little corridor here, which leads to another room. Here we are. It's very early on a Thursday afternoon. Another cosy area. Okay. I'm not sure if they'll let me through. Can I come through the bar area? Yeah. Tim said I could earlier. Yeah. Okay. This is a way to get to another area. Actually, this was open earlier, so it's okay. Actually, I'll go round and come in through that door. Although I'll film it from the bar instead. Okay. So this is another area. Apparently, not many people eat in here, but people come and sit in here. So I feel as though I'm working behind the bar. So that's the rooms, folks. So we'll go back and we're going to have some food. So there. Okay, let's take a look outside. Not a very nice day. Cold February afternoon. A couple of benches here. This is the original, folks. It's absolutely delicious. I've just had a sip of it. It's really nice. Okay, folks, there's the menu, and you can have a light snack. Or a main meal. I'm going to sample something. I haven't decided yet. We're going to have something, but there's some on the back as well of that one. Let's turn that over. So I'm going to have a closer look at this menu and decide what to have. There's the board with the important information on, of course. The strength of the beers and the price. Now I've sampled two of them. I've had the original and the Bumble Hole. I'm still on that one actually. Absolutely delicious. So that's it for the real ale drinkers. That's the info that you want. I wouldn't put you off either pint. I might be tempted to try the Black Widow before I go. So I'll let you know if I do. So there it is. Okay, folks, I went for the fish and chips and the mushy peas. Of course, it has to be mushy peas. It looks good. What's it going to taste like, though? Let's find out. Okay, let's start with the fish. That is a lovely piece of cod. We'll try a chip on its own or half a chip. That's good. Mushy peas. Fantastic. Really nice. Can't fault it. Delicious. I have to say, folks, the white cod, it's absolutely delicious. It's really nice, which is why I've filmed it in addition to the earlier footage. It's absolutely delicious. Finish off my meal. I've gone for a pint of Bumble Home, it's called. And it's 5.2%. I've just had some of it. It's really nice. That's the second lovely pint I've had in here. Or I haven't had it yet, of course, but second very deliciously tasting pint that I've ordered. So there it is. We've got a local and a regular here, Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Hiya.
Now, it's the same old question. How long have you been coming here, and what's good about this pub?
Right, so I've been drinking here legally for 30 years. Yeah, I like the atmosphere. The people they're all local. Everybody's local, so that everybody's genuine. You get what you get. What
Do you know a lot of people in here then? Do you know like all the people who are in?
No, I used to know more years back. I did leave the area for a few years to run pubs myself, so yeah. But then come back to your old haunts.
Yeah.
The food's always good here. People are really nice. The bar staff are genuine. And in all the time I've drank here, I've never ever had any trouble. You know, you go into some pubs and you can get trouble, whether it's obviously not with the regulars, people coming in trying from different areas. Never had that here. Never. We've had wakes here. We've had parties here upstairs. They used to do the food upstairs. Now it's downstairs, and the food's always good.
I've got to say, it's the food earlier, and I've commented already on it. It's delicious. It's really nice. Fish and chips are good. But, and you've ordered food, haven't you? It's about to come along, so I can't keep you too long. But why should people come here?
The atmosphere. It's the friendliest atmosphere. Whether you've been in here before or not, the bar staff will treat you exactly the same. Like they've known you forever. By the end of the day, they'll have conversations with you at the bar. It's just really nice.
They've
really
been friendly to me, and Tim, the guy who runs the place, he's been great with me. He took me into the other room. He had a proper chat with me. He didn't really.
It's very dapper as well.
Yeah, he wasn't keen on being on the video, but he had a lovely chat and lovely place. And they run a proper pub here, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
It's a proper real ale, isn't it?
And of course the open fire. That's always a win-win.
And the organ. He told me he's a church organist.
Yes.
Does he play much in here? Or?
I've heard him a couple of times. It's whether you catch him on the off and a catch.
You might be lucky, folks. You might be lucky. Kelly, I've got to say thank you very much. It's been great, and you know, you'd recommend people coming back here, wouldn't you?
Definitely.
Best pub in Netherton, or?
Yes, definitely.
Ooh,
Yeah.
see, there was no hesitation there, folks. Definitely after about 1 second or less than that.
It's not a question. We say we go into the pub. It's not even a question of what pub. We don't even have to say Pardoes.
There aren't actually any other pubs around here, but I'm joking. But in fact, funnily enough, Kelly, just up from the road here, there's a cake shop, and I went in. I said I want a ring donut, and the woman said there's a phone in the corner.
Yeah, there's a few donuts.
That was just off the top of our heads, folks, and she laughed. So there. Anyway, Kelly, thank you very much. Enjoy your meals, and you know, what more can you say, folks? Kelly gives it a thumbs up, so that's good enough for me. Brilliant. It's time for the final review again. Yes, I've got my wine. I know it's a real old pub, but I always like our wine, as regular viewers know. Now, what can I say about this place? Absolutely fantastic. I had the fish and chips earlier. It was delicious, really nice. And the regulars in here, I'm looking around here, they've been lovely to me, and the staff, fantastic. The layout of the pub is brilliant. What a pub, what a pub. The real house, fantastic. Now, there are a few notes. There is a quiz night every so often, spread out around the year. So not every week or every month even, but they do occur. So you'd have to check with a pub, I guess. And the history of the pub. Ma Pardoes is what it's known as. Now that's because she used to own the pub or run the pub from 1934 to 1984. She was here for 50 years. Wow. And it was always known as that. Obviously, that was just by people who came in here. And that's what pubs used to be known as years ago by the people who ran them, the licensees, etc. Now, they tell me in here that it's haunted. Oh, dear me. So, yes, 2 miners apparently sit at the end of the bar. They don't cause any trouble. They've even had the paranormal people in, and they confirmed it. So there you go. That's an interesting fact, isn't it, about the pub? This is a well-known rural pub, and people come along from other areas, coach loads come along, and they sample the beers. And I've got to say, I've had a couple of the beers, the original and the Bumble Hole, really nice. I know I'm on the wine now, but, you know, that's just the way it is, I guess, folks. But come down here. This is a great pub. Everybody has told me in this pub it's the best pub by a mile in Netherton. So what else can you say to that, really? You know, that's good enough for me. And all the comments I had on the pages that I put on social media, they said, you've got to go there, Dave. You've got to go there. Nobody really mentioned other pubs. So again, you know, this has got to be the best pub in this area, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So come on, folks, especially the real old drinkers. Get yourselves down here. Support your locals. Support these real old pubs. Let's keep them thriving. Unfortunately, Tim, the guy who runs the place, he said it was impossible for me to go in the brewery area and film in there because there was a lot of stuff going on. Fair enough. All the ales are brewed on site. So that's another good one, of course. And, you know, they keep a good pint in here. I can clearly tell that after the 2 pints I had earlier. And I guess that's it, folks. If you've liked this video and you like what I've said, come down. And remember, support the channel. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Until next time, see you later.